Hello Trainton World for video. We are on the East Coast Mainline and we're doing a freight run, which should be fun. This wasn't actually supposed to be the video. I was meant to be doing a blockbuster scenario on the Antelope Valley line. I got about half hour into it and I went for a red light. So I thought, let's just come and do some nice UK freight, and we know nothing's going to go wrong on here. Right, let's get this set up. So we've got 26 miles, we'll do that 20 past, that's alright. Brake timing, let's go to that. Okay, brake timing. Select goods, that's what we want. You want to set it all correctly. Let's put the safety systems on. There you go, whack them off. Get that in, forward. Instros, I've put it on the day headlights, as, I mean I can see quite clearly. And we are 461 yards. Now what is that in feet? 461 yards. Come on Google, hurry up. If not, we'll have to guess. 461 yards in feet. 1,384. So we are quite long. 1,383. So let's get that set up. 1,360. I think it was that, wasn't it? 1,363. Oh, 83. Same thing. 1,383. 83. Yep, we'll do that. Alright, cool. That's all good. We've got the green signal. So we should be able to start charging the brakes, not them. The brakes will start coming off. So yeah, pretty much Newark Northgate at the moment. I think this is the passing loop just before Newark Northgate, isn't it? Oh no, we're above Newark Northgate. Okay. So the passing loop, well, I suppose yeah, just before in a way, but on the northern side. Those brakes do take a little while to come off, but that's fine, that's all good. So it should be a nice chilled out run. I think it was about 36 minutes as well, so that's alright. Now we'll start applying just a little bit of power, just to slowly get a little bit of momentum. Not too much, so that's literally notch one and it's going into red. Let's not do that. Come on, brakes. See, we're quite a long train. All containers as well. Which the containers, you don't need Great Western anymore. It's just, well, it's just part of it, which is brilliant. There we go. Keep it out of the red. You don't really want it going into the red. Now, I don't think there is actually any sort of freight speed limits on this route. I think they're all just shared limits, but our top speed has to be 75 as well. We are freight, so 75 is our max speed. So really, it's going to be a really chilled out run. I could probably even go and make a cup of tea or something, go and get some biscuits. I mean, it's early in the morning. AWS doesn't really go off a lot on this route as it is, even for warning boards. The only thing you're worried about is DSD. That's it. So basically just sit back and relax and enjoy. It's going to be a nice chilled out run. Oh, it should be a nice chilled out run. Should be. Not really any rush either. Cool. Carlton, that's like Carlton passenger, that is. Nice early morning run. Yes. Nice weathered 66. So actually, well, don't need to, but I should have actually probably pressed the distance, the train length thing there as we came off the passing loop. We could have actually used it for that, but I'd say by that bridge up there, we would have come off of it. That's one of the instances where I probably should have used it. But we're speeding up slowly anyway, so I think, yeah, probably, yeah, let's whack that. Right, we're off. A nice bit of freight. I haven't done freight on the East Coast Mainline yet, so I'm looking forward to this run. I think it is still a bit too early to do the horn, but we like a bit of horn, so we'll do it anyway. Nice, the sun slowly makes its way up. This is really just nice this time of morning on TSW, sort of the pinky purple sky. It's pleasant. Turn down the game audio just a tad, just a tiny bit. Looks a little bit noisy at the moment. Big diesel motors are this. Cool. Picking up speed slowly. So there's no speed limits we need to worry about. Unless we come into a passing loop at some point, which, considering this is 36 minutes, we should just be basically the whole way non-stop. And a zoom up, making its way down. Yeah, we slowly pick up our speed, slowly. I'm really tempted to just go and get some biscuits. As long as, you know, I'm quick, hopefully the DSD won't trip. Dangerous move, but well worth it. And very rewarding. Yeah, no, we won't. We'll be alright. But it was annoying because I was so close to finishing the blockbuster scenario. Well, I'd done the test run, yes, like a test run on it. And you got to go all the way back to LA. And then you got to go again. And just as I was going again, I saw the red light and I was thinking, is that for us? And yeah, it was. 28 minutes. I'll never get back. There's no point showing half a scenario as a video, so that's gone. Binned, canned. So we're doing a bit of this instead. This is more fun. Good old freight. Which you can see as well, all of the bits I'm still installing. That's just going. So much still needs to do. Although actually, it's getting there. Some of those are little tiny ones, like little locomotives. Today has literally been a day of just installing TSW DLC again for the third time? Second time? Third time, man. Yeah, third time. There's also, if you own the RHTT DLC, there's also some RHTT runs you can do on the 66 as well on here. Which are always fun to do. Lovely time of the morning though. Best time of the morning. I think this one's set to, well, that's the day I'm recording, which is the 28th of September. So the autumn, early autumnal sky. We don't really tend to get much more than 60. We seem to sort of just be staying at about 56, 57 at the moment. So we're probably going uphill. But I mean, for a freight we're doing an alright limit. watch that go past. Lovely. Really slowly make our way. Well, I've gone up to 60 now, that's good. I wonder if we're actually holding any other train up. That wouldn't be, well, it would be quite annoying if you were stuck behind this. Especially when I don't think we're going to be coming into any passing loop. That was not even for quite a while. No, not anything for ages. So we shouldn't be holding anything up. But it's nice driving the shed though, it's a big open window, and just freight in general, especially on a route like this where you don't really need to look out for speed limits. I mean, there is no 75 limit on here, it's all just above that. So we don't need to slow down at all. It's full throttle basically the whole way. If we get up to 75, that is. Try and get a shot of that. Loving the photo mode because you can do so much more, which is great. Put that up a bit. So I actually want a bit more than that. So you can see the zoomer a little bit, can't you, in that? Try and get that zoomer in a little bit. There we go. Let's go for something like that. So the next station along is Retford, which is still quite a way away. There's no clock in this one, is there? No, we were due in I think at 5:20. No, 6:20? Yeah, 6:20 we were due into Donny. Which apparently would be in about 20 minutes. I don't see that happening. I could, but it depends. Well, it depends really when we get to Retford. Because from Retford, if you're doing a high-speed service, it's about 15 minutes. So we're not a high-speed service. At about 65 now, I think we must be going downhill a little bit. It almost seems like we're going downhill. Speed on us down here. At about 66 miles an hour now. Past 66. Would be cool to see a super shed at some point. I think a super shed would be cool to see in the game. 59. Would be nice seeing a sort of modern UK freight loco. Surprised we didn't actually see one on this, like a super shed or so. Or just some sort of new freight loco. That must be the 115. Yeah, 115 there. Doesn't affect us. Kind of this speed. Freight on the East Coast freight or East Coast shed. East Coast freight or East Coast shed. Probably what the video. I'm pretty certain I've got tons of videos. I just called East Coast Sprinter, East Coast shed. Mainline shed. I don't know. And that's our top speed. 75. could go a little bit faster, but would be a little bit naughty. Try and get a nice shot through Retford, sort of shooting by once we finally get there. So some of the freight services on this route are 2 hours long. Which I think, yeah, just end-to-end runs, probably stopping at a passing loop along the way. 2 full hours. I'm just coasting it now. So we're not doing the locomotive. So we're actually going a little bit quicker. I mean, the speed limit does allow us to go quicker, just our max operating speed is 75. But I'm not speeding up in any way. Hello. Is that AWS going up? What was that all about? That's annoying. The brakes have just slammed on. There was no AWS, was there, or anything sort of going on? Because we didn't hear anything, that's bizarre. Is that because we went above 75? It just has like a hissy fit? Could be. That's very weird. Okay, well. So we're coming down a bit. Coming to a stop. Oh my god, hello. Yeah, how bizarre. Well, we've come to a stop. I don't really know why. Unless there maybe we went up to I think about 78 there, so maybe the train just puts the brakes on. Someone will know. Comment below. Why have we just come to a stop? No, go on for ages again. No, that was weird. There was no AWS unless it was some sort of silent AWS or DSD. There's no passengers to explain it to, so it's all right. Oh, we're already going on quite nicely there. Power. Oh, we'll start doing your turn. Are they inside the track? Oh no, they were inside the track. Inside the running route. Come on, train, those brakes are coming off, I know. Thinking about it. Oh, there we go. The first turn. Like that, did it? There we go. Oh, it seems to be moving again, which is good. So I'm still not completely sure why we did come to a stop. They're not the German wagons, aren't they? Yeah, we are off again. Let me get that speed back up. Yeah, the container. Can you actually open? You can actually open the containers. Turn on that, or can you? No, I don't think you can. No. Well, we're off again. I still don't really know why we did come to a stop. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it does have some sort of speed trip. So if you go above 75. Oh, hang on, there we go. Look, no power. Locomotive speed too high. Could have been that. Yeah, could be. That's quite cool seeing that come up. Yeah, maybe it does have some sort of emergency trip. We're going on 78, so we won't go really much, not a lot of leeway. But I think in this train before I've gone way more than that and it hasn't come to a stop, so unless that's something new they've added to this. I'm not sure. Cool though. Signal now, so we're like, why is he taking so long? We won't tell him, Well, I suppose if you're driving the 66, be careful, as it does throw on those brakes if you go a little bit over 75. Be careful. I'll be nice to see Retford, because once we get to Retford we know we're sort of getting there. This bit coming up now, and this is a passing loop. And I think this is Retford coming up. Yeah, it does look like it is. So that means we are, well, getting there. And we're going downhill, which is helping get that speed up quite quickly. Yeah, must have been something to the speed we were going. So I can hear the DSD and AWS alright. And we're watching from, got a little, camera on the fence here. There it comes. Right, let's put the throttle back. Don't want to do the same thing as before. Lovely. Goes. Right, speed up again. So don't upset the shed. And from Retford to Doncaster, it's not too far. So whereabouts at Doncaster? We're going to the decoy sidings, or the south of the station. Okay, that's actually not. Oh, we get to go on this bit of track. That would be cool to go on. So we've gone on a bit of track we haven't been on before. Nice. Imagine it should be sort of the usual speed limits for a yard, sort of 15 miles an hour-ish. Just at 70, don't want to risk it again. But yeah, cool the way that does happen. So I didn't think that ever happened, but it does. Right, let's take that off now. Let's back up to 70. Go any faster than that, I don't think. And then put a little bit of throttle on. There's the house that it's growing right in front of us. It's the magic house. So there's a 110 limit along here, although that doesn't affect us as we're at 70. It's got a little bit of throttle on at the moment, but nothing too much. Bit. Cool. We're at about 72 at the moment. A little bit of whack on. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to actually getting to Doncaster, seeing what sort of track we go on. So it looks like we're going on a sort of bit we haven't been on before, so that'll be cool to see, or cool to go on. About 10 minutes should ideally be there. Wow, maybe a bit more, 15 as we've had that little stop. I always think there's a dynamic brake on this train, because on a lot of sort of the US trains, and this is sort of quite a very US design. Well, it is very US-like. I think these were built in Canada, weren't they? So American-like, North American-like. Yeah, a lot of sort of the American trains, they have dynamic brakes with them. So you like flick a switch, and then basically the throttle stick becomes the dynamic brake. I don't think this has that. I don't think so, at least. There we go. Yeah, slightly slower pace to the East Coast Mainline going than this. A bit like driving the 158 really, just a bit slower. So you can sort of enjoy it a bit more. Wow, going at 125 is very fun. Just a slightly different pace. So once we see that 110 limit coming up, we know we're not that far out. We shouldn't be too far away. But then on this run, we're travelling 35 miles or so we're going quite a distance. Oh, it was 36, wasn't it, I think? Let's get a nice shot. All the containers with, I don't know, whatever they've got in them. What do we think they've got inside them? Nappies. Cereal. General food. So is that a train I'd really like to see in the game actually, because it's a really nice looking one. It's a, well, I don't think they do it anymore. It's a Stobart Rail Class 92. Although I'm pretty certain they don't run anymore, I don't think. I'll have a look actually. Stobart Rail. Is that a thing anymore? No, it's not anymore. That's a shame. They had a really nice livery to them. Defunct in 2021. And a really nice livery to it. There's the 110. That's a shame actually. It's a shame it's now gone. Yeah, Stobart Rail. There's some really nice liveries. And on the city, yeah, it's really, really nice trains. Yeah, just don't seem to. Sadly, don't run anymore. That's a real shame, that. Yeah, alright. If any of you guys could see the page. Yeah, just look up Stobart Rail. Stobart Rail Class 90. I mean, even the 66 is a nice 92. Really nice engines. Yeah, sadly, yeah, no more. Right, I would imagine fairly soon we might start then seeing flashing yellows, and just yellows bringing us down really. So it won't be too far off now until those sidings. driver on the pitch. It's been quite a, well, apart from the emergency brakes coming on, but I think that might be because we're in a little bit above 75, which I didn't realise it did. So, well, now we know it does. It's been a rather nice run. Speed limit will be coming into the decoy yard. I'd imagine, yeah, 15, 20 miles an hour. No, much more than that. The sun now is coming up. Hopefully it won't make it hard to see double yellow signals with the sun on them. And that's the first one, there we go. It's quite nice to see. Those brakes are now on. Signal sections are fairly biggish, so we don't need to worry too much. The thing is, those brakes do stick for quite a long time. So you can see we did actually put a fair bit on, but it's still slowing down. As the brakes have obviously gone all the way back. Hopefully we don't actually come to a stop. They just take a long time to release. Wow, they really are good. We only put it, I think, into about 3.5. Well, this is actually where we're coming up, so that's alright. Was that actually a single yellow? Must have been when we were looking down here. Come on, train. Brakes release. Cool though. They're still coming down at him. We don't want to blow up the engine. Keep it borderline red there. Position 1. Have we still got anything behind us? We do, probably. Can't be that far behind, surely. Okay, nothing for a little while still. Oh, we'll go about 25, that seems probably about right for it. So yeah, we're coming off here and then going into there. 70, well, we're not going to go 70. Quite quick across here. Overhead live wires. So now clear off the main line. It'll be interesting to see where it takes us. This new bit of track for us. And also what speeds it's going to want us to go at as well. Try and do your thing. Roar us up this gradient. Looks like there's like, oh well, there we go. So maybe they're extending the electric there. But yeah, we are, well, coming up to the decoy yard. Alright, yeah, that's buzz. So what will the speed be coming across? Is it 40 on there? So I wonder what line this is then we're coming on. So I wonder where this goes. See, no, this one joins back up. Yeah, this one actually joins back up. So it comes from somewhere. Yeah, so it joins back on from this place. Does this take us right into the yard then? I'm slowing down. What's this? Decoy South Junction. Why are the trees invisible? What's going on? Oh, this brake takes so long to release. Put them on a tiny bit and they're still trying to release. Let's check where it wants us to stop again. Okay, so we're not actually going into the yard, we're just stopping sort of, well, in the middle of it. Is that a platform there as well? That. That's cool. Does that sound to the post office? I know they have like platforms for loading stuff on. A whole hidden section which you wouldn't usually see. Yeah, it's something before the red. But that was quite a fun run, and yeah, about 40 minutes, so not too bad. But if you like your freight, there are 2-hour runs. So yeah, East Coast Mainline is good for freight. Cool. It'll probably want us to go really close, won't it? Yeah, a bit closer. Not too close though. Looking at the marker, almost there. That'll do. There we are. This is Doncaster decoy yard. That was good. And that is that service. Wait for a moment, what? Oh no, that's it. cool. I hope that's it. I hope we're doing anything more. Wait for what? Well, I believe this is where we're going. I don't think we're going into anywhere else. I hope we're not. I didn't expect to go anywhere else. So I think this is, yeah, this is then continuing to Tinsley. There we go. Well, not too bad. Obviously with a bit of speed in there where, yeah, they put the thing on. But we got platinum, so not too bad. But links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, and merch store. But after that, thanks for coming in, and hopefully we'll see you next time. See you all. Take care. Bye, guys.